this second week of Advent, we hear Isaiah's prophecy that says, "Behold, there is going to be a messenger ahead of you. He will prepare your way, a voice of one crying out in the desert, make straight his paths." Isaiah's prophecy came true with the appearance of John the Baptist in the desert, crying out, "Prepare the way of the Lord." What called my attention was a voice, and I connected this with, while I was growing up, I watched the movie Jesus of Nazareth, and what astonished me was the character of John the Baptist, totally different from everyone else, there in the desert, clothing of camel hair, with a leather belt, feeding on locusts and wild honey. I stood close to the TV, hearing him crying out in the desert to repent, to change their way according to the gospel, and many people came to listen to his voice. He was someone who used his voice to make a way for God in the lives of many people. God called and chose him from his mother's womb, setting him apart for a good work. Our whole life we prepare for careers, for a new baby, for special events like birthdays and weddings, for Christmas, for good things, and even sad events like funerals. We prepare so many things, putting in so much time. Can we also allow God to prepare our own voice to proclaim the good news in the midst of our own deserts in life? On occasion, I have seen the episodes of The Voice, the televised singing competition, and I am in awe of how many years these people must prepare for their moment to be on stage, to be a voice in the world. It is true, through music we bring beauty into the world, to help people to think deeper and touch the heart with a song. Could we as well allow God to prepare our own voice, to be a messenger of God in 2023? Our own voice is prepared in prayer, in being close to the heart of Jesus, listening to his voice, so that my own voice can be intertwined with the voice of the Lord, the Good Shepherd, leading people back to the heart of the Father. As we go forward in this time of Advent, may we continue our journey of prayer, allowing Jesus to come into our lives, that others can hear the sound of God's voice from our own.